Greetings, fellow Faefolk, and welcome. Today we're going to be playing Okami. This was a game that one of my closest friends was totally obsessed with when we were younger, but that was back on the PS2. They recently re-released it onto the PC, and I think PS4 and Xbox? Anyway, so now I get to play it. Hope you enjoy.
Okami.
Loading. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name, I'll butcher it. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm probably going to butcher the name. To sate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on its necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse. Anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranu. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranu. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf. But his attempts were thwarted by Shiranu's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the Beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranu, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Baring its fearsome claws, Shiranu leaped towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranu, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranu fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shirani, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranu refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glittered off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword posed high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranu had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranu was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranu let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. Then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into a slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranu's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranu's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood sprite Sakuya? Sakura? Okay. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Okay. Amaterasu. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and beautiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? It's something stolen its way into my robe. Phew, what on earth? You again? Ow, 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 are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Issun. Okay. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it, you look just like that statue of Shiranu. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Issun. Don't make me use my prize sword Denkomaru against you. But what's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great god, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on, their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Tsukuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit that girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're going to reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Okay. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the mouse to look around. C to change your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're going to be okay? Oh, okay. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress. Let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Learning the ropes and getting used to the controller. Or in my case, keyboard and mouse. I wish save here. Yes. Okay, save complete. Look at those pots, just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Okay, left mouse button to bust with your head. Okay. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something that you can break. Might have to change sensitivity. Breaking pots. At least it gives me money. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Place jump and walk up. Okay. Nope. Okay. Yay! I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. You obtained Holy Bone S. Amaterasu's favorite snack restores 3 units of solar energy. Breaking pots, breaking pots. Looks like the bridge is out. That shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kinda long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy, ever heard of the spirit of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul, at least that's what they say. Just watch, it'll take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful entity. When the deity died, its power was split to 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but God or no God, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle right there, could it? Okay. Come on, mouse. Okay. But I want to see what's up here. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look, are those stars forming a pattern or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Bah. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press Control to hold the brush, then... Okay. There we go. Why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we can meet again. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a consolation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Okay. I'll do that in a second. Pots must be broken. Okay. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Doubt me, but let me first break these pots. Because I'm pretty sure that's how I'm getting money. Okay. So stand here. Hold down control. Yay! Whoa! A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? Well, you're jumping on my head. Oops. Yeah. There we go. You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Purple. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then, when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Just know there's more pots. Whoops. An apple. Nectar-filled sour apple fills astral power. Oh. You consumed peach. Juicy and fragrant peach fills astral pouch a little bit. You consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste fills astral pouch a little bit. Okay. Don't see any more pots, so go into the shiny. everything and anything. I can't read the sign. Okay. Oh wait, maybe I can. Hold on. Examine. Fountain of Nagi. Nagi? What's his name doing here? Well, apparently we're visiting his fountain. Ooh, hot. I missed horribly. Hot. So pretty. Is this? Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf Shiranu. First the river of heavens and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See? That sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Okay. Right. I knew it. You can handle a brush. Now try again. Draw more carefully. Come on. There we go! That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... meh. There we go. It's so cute. Well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in the shrine dedicated to the ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power/technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranu. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranu died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranu and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. Won't believe it till I see it. Okay, there we go. Wow. I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. I guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball? I mean, Amaterasu? I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranu Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me now that you've mastered the power slash. You can cut down that thing Sayuka was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. And it doesn't look like there's anything. There we go. Now I can turn around. Okay. Yay! Ah! Whoa, whoa, okay. There we go. Ooh. You consume dumplings. Doughy bowls made from grain fills Astropath a little bit. And more money. Oh. What the? Where'd they come from? Go first, that's later. You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Oh. Okay, so press the left mouse button and use it against them. Look at me. Once you caught them off guard, they turn black and white. They're easy prey for your brush. Okay. Meh. That didn't work. There. You obtained ink bottle. Bottle full of ink fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Ooh, yay. Okay. I can do this. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Okay. Oh. Hold down control. Bam. There we go. Yay. You obtain Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid restores a little solar energy. Okay. Back to the shiny portal. Swim, swim, swim. So pretty. Okay. There were more pots up here. Missed them. Hey. Give me that money. Okay. Nope. Okay. Gotta break every single pot. Okay. Save. Save complete. Okay, we've got to cut that fruit down. There we go. That's so cool. It's so satisfying. Looks like there's a few spots that aren't back to normal. Still look gray and icky. Well, the village has been restored. Takuya came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. Okay, no. You should be bit for that one again. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're doing down there. Okay. As I said, there's still some places that are gray and icky. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Oh, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. I think I saw it spot up here. Didn't I? Okay, there's... Can I restore the water? No. Okay. So... yeah, I need to go back down to the village. Because no, the water looked dried up. And it definitely is dried up. Tons of dead trees. Hey, there's such here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again. That's not one of those smaller monsters that's lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. Don't think we're going to find anyone. something up there too. Well. Yes, save, please. Okay, I've been recording for an hour, so we're going to stop here. I hope you enjoy it, and we will continue playing later. Bye!